Okay. Okay. Bad bot. That's fucked up. Hi, Zvi. Hello, hello. Hi, Gana. That BGM goes hard. This is probably my least favorite VCAT map. It is, themed around like a fucking Resident Evil fucking horror lab. It's the horror VCAT. I hate it. I don't like it. Hi, Juice. Zeal and scared? Literally always. I live in a state of being scared. That's why we don't go outside. Terry must be told its place. I don't know, Air. Terry's just like a good bot. It just does all the things. I feel like is that coming from a place of jealousy, Air? Oh. I almost lost my balance there. AI is taking over our jobs. It's not even AI. Sounds jelly.
MHM.
Sammy, thank you very much. If you wanted full incline, you didn't have to do the full 36. We were already at 5%. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Hi, Cairo. Sounds jelly, woo, rip. Can't believe I'm gonna be wearing shoe. Feeling gonna be prim and full of energy for later. Force of habit climbing. Here's the thing, Cairo. We're gonna walk 5 miles. We're gonna have incline the whole time. We're gonna nap. Then I'm gonna clean the house. I don't need to clean too much. I need to kind of just move around my room a bit, put some stuff away. Too afraid to eat his vegetables. Eat your vegetables. Anyway, I see vegetables. I have to say that. Hi Techno. Then we will do Xenoblade. We should have no reason to not do Xenoblade. Unless something like falls apart. Yesterday I had really bad net issue. It's actually why we ended so abruptly and I didn't come back. I don't know what was going on, but it affected Twitch specifically for me. No, it wasn't just Twitch. It mostly affected Twitch. So because my connection to Twitch was so spotty, OBS shit the bed. And I was like, can I be on YouTube? And I go to a YouTube stream and it was fine. Then I get on World of Warcraft, it was very not fine. There was a good 5 hours yesterday where my internet just was not full internet. Should be not a problem today. We will see. Climbing, Morningland, how are you feeling? I'm good. I'm great. I got pretty good sleep last night. I had a lot of fun yesterday. I was extremely productive yesterday. We got so much Avatar work done, guys. Micaiah is literal MVP right now. I've always been like, I want Oku to help me. Hi Global, hi Nick. Because Oku was who I started with, right? And I know everybody does it a little differently. And so I was like, I've learned with Oku, I want to continue with Oku's process. And so I've been very much like, even though there's a literal list of people that are like, I will help. I don't know who the fuck Barry is. Like Game Grumps Barry. I thought he died. There's a list of people that will help me with Avatar stuff. I've just been like, no, it has to be Oku. The problem is, my schedule and Oku's schedule is very off. And so yesterday, well, not yesterday, but recently I came up with the idea of I will always ask Oku first, but I'm not going to feel bad if he's doing something with people now, because if he is, I'll just ask someone else. So Makai and I basically made plans. I would ask Oku. Oku would probably be doing something with a bunch of people. Spoiler alert, he was. He was playing Uma with like 9 other people. I said, I want to do avatar work. I don't want to do it in a big group, so can I pull you away? If not, that's fine. It'll just be Makai and I. And it was like, maybe if it was earlier, but I'm doing Uma. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So Makai and I start doing avatar work for like an hour and a half, and then Oku joins us. And so I had both of them helping me, and it was just productive. It was just like, oh my god, this is what I fucking needed. So, we spent most of the time basically rebuilding my Unity scene, so that I have a base avatar that I should be able to like add stuff in, drag and drop outfits on. It doesn't have the hair yet. We did set up the gestures. Micaiah is learning. Kuronasu fucked up as shit. This model old, and what the hell? What is this guy doing? Hi, Leon. That has been funny. Hi, Joe. But yes, we made a shit ton of progress, yes. Hi, Air. How do you feel about becoming the new Akashua Air? The new one? Dude. Well, I don't know what to do with Akashua. How have they been living under a rock that they didn't know about Blue Twitch? I thought they were like the first person to know about Blue Twitch. How much did you do? I don't have like a full avatar done. I didn't expect to. But we have like, I have a fucking scene. I have an avatar with it that I could potentially like do a little few changes to myself with. I want to, on my own, set up a UV map. I want to set up, because Makai actually doesn't know how to do that, or hasn't seen it before. But Micaiah hasn't dealt with the very unique problem of, okay, so for the texture map, I need the tramp stamp there, right? Apparently, nobody who uses Kuronasu fucking puts a tattoo there, because the way Kuronasu works is the texture map is split down the fucking spine, which is very uncommon for avatars. So if I want to put a tattoo here, when the texture map is like a box in front of you, it has to be on the right side, Pac-Manning over to the left side. That sucks. That's dumb. The better way to do it, hi Zuvi, is a UV map. A UV map is something that like you just create. Hi Stalking! And so this is something that Eris taught Oku and I, where even though we have the texture map going down the back of the spine, we can basically select like a circle right here in this area that's like, create this as a secondary UV map. And so with that, I can just like say, hey, this decal, I want to put it on UV map 2 and just slap that shit right on there. No issues, no Pac-Manning, no like cutting it off the edge. It's as if there is a secondary texture map made here with just that spot. And so that is the way I do tramp stamps. I'm gonna try and do that on my own. Where were we? We're at lunges. We're at 9 minutes in lunges. Did you see Barry installed Uma? Got 4 SSRs and 1 10-full and then uninstalled Uma. Like Game Grumps Barry. Why did he uninstall it? Did he just be like, oh well, I can't play this game now? That's crazy. He just streams now. I didn't actually think. I literally, you know what my experience with Barry is, Cairo? He was the editor for Game Grumps. He leaves Game Grumps and he's like, I'm gonna do long form documentary essay things. He does a video on Skyward Sword, which I kind of agreed with. Skyward Sword was kind of a low point in the Zelda series, and the main thing I take away from it is that they use like this gross beige fart cloud color for the clouds in Skyward Sword instead of like pretty white, like would have been pretty. And so, That was the last thing I saw him do. I haven't seen him do shit since then. So if he's like streaming and doing stuff like that, cool. I literally have not heard from him in like 10 years. Bald Euland, yo, Wave, so proud of you, yo. Lurky, don't forget to hydrate and stretch. Hi, the noob, thank you. I'm also lurking in noob stream. That's a great amount of progress. Druggerland? Do we? Be normal, get a normal base? Fuck no. I do, but use it for different purposes. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember, maybe I was just tired last night. You were like, what the fuck? We gotta do that in Blender, huh? Ice Stalking, I feel like I said hi to Stalking twice there, but she's cool. She gets 2 anyway. He's an expert now. Hi Trunks, Streakland maintained, off to Workland. I hope it goes fast. Oh, far behind from yapping. Anna, a rave, Singular Zuby. Morning, hello. I hate when stream goes game available in 1 hour and after 59 minutes it goes in less than an hour. Oh, Steam. I hate when Steam goes game available in 1 hour and after 59 minutes it goes in less than 1 hour. So, okay. When it says in 1 hour, it's saying like 1 hour and 50 minutes. Hi, Trogdor. Trogdor. We gotta talk about this. Your little coworker guy. I read that beforehand. I don't know if this guy's a bad person or selfish. He kind of just sounds sheltered. I was surprised because I didn't think to use a technique I knew for a different purpose. You didn't do anything, Trogdor. This coworker of yours, I don't think he's like a selfish or bad person. I think he's just sheltered as fuck. Because I'll admit, that's the type of thing I do. For anybody who doesn't know, Trogdor typed in a wall of text before I went live. The wall of text basically said, this shitty ass coworker of mine has been trying to get us to carpool for a trip, and nobody wants to carpool with him because the guy stinks. And so we said no, and then he told us, hey, I just really wanted to carpool because even though I'm 27, I've never driven out of the city, and that's a little intimidating to me. But I guess I just gotta do it. And so it's like, see, there it is. He was trying to do something for himself. And Trogdor was like, yeah, no, it's crazy. I had to take the bus anyway. And he's like, damn, good luck with that. So this coworker who needed help with something because he was scared to drive on his own and wanted to carpool. When Trogdor's like, I can't even drive, I'm taking a bus. This guy's like, instead of being like, oh, you have to drive a bus? Fuck that, dude. You know, do you want to ride with me? I'll drive, you know. That's shitty that you'd have to take the bus. Instead, the guy's just like, damn, we all got problems, and walks away, right? Stinks literally your personality-wise. They did something very, I don't want to say selfish, but very like almost hypocritical because they were trying to get help with a problem. And now that they can't get it fixed for that, they're being shitty to a bigger problem for somebody. To me, this comes off as not necessarily sheltered, but thoughtless. This comes off as like they have not had a humbling moment, and they're not the type of person that immediately thinks of other people's issues. They really need a moment of like, hey dude, you wanted help with this, and now that you're not getting it, you're leaving me high and dry for this. Does that not come off as shitty to you? And like, I bet he'd be the type of person to just be like, oh shit, that is shitty. I didn't even think about that. I guarantee, well, I don't guarantee. I'm like 90% sure. This is somebody who just, they don't think about other people's problems immediately. And a lot of the time it's just because they don't experience those problems. I can be like that with a few things. I'm a pretty weird guy. I do a lot of things very differently from other people. And that causes me to do things that are sometimes frustrating to other people. Sometimes very like, dude, why'd you do that? You just created so much work for me. And I'm like, what? It doesn't create work for me, huh? And I need somebody to be like, hey, Ewan, what you just did fucking stank. Like, I don't like that. And I'm like, okay. I didn't think about that because it's very unrelated. It's very like, I would never think of that as a problem. But if it's a problem for you, I will put effort into not creating a problem for you. But I'm typically the type who, if something's a problem for me, I assume it's a problem for other people. If something's not a problem for me, hi, Elder, I assume it's not a problem for other people. But I'm also fucking weird, and so my problems are very different from a lot of people's problems. Hi, Kuro. You had fun with Counter-Strike. Thank you for the raid. Good job today. No, we lost. It's not about winning or losing. It's about having fun with friends along the way. And winning at least some amount. Hitting the quota for winning. You can't lose 20 in a row. You can't lose 20 in a row. Oh god, what? There's a meme I saw years ago. And it's like me after we lose our 20th game in a row, and our friend is going, it's okay, we had fun together, it's okay. And it's like, it's not okay! It's fucking not okay, man, you're trash! Did you see my throne suggestions? Fuck! I forgot to bring up throne. I forgot to look at throne suggestions today. Elin grew up privileged? Oh, very privileged. Yes. I mean, both. Yes, but you can see how it can be misleading, right? Yes, very much. It stinks literally, your personality-wise. You're both valid to not want to be in a car with Hi Juice. Being a Slim, you grew up privileged. Do you see my throne suggestion? Hi, Raiders. I've been saying that every single day. Raid, no. If you've been saying that every day, the guy stinks. The guy just fucking stinks. I mean, this is a bit selfish. Hi, Zvi. But could also be them thinking, well, I could drive and kill us both, or they can just take the bus. Good luck getting a bus. But yeah, I concur with talking to people up front helps solve problems. Or secret workarounds. Getting behind people's back doesn't. It sounds like Trog is doing a secret, like, you know, test them thing with somebody that he knows is 100% going to fail it because they've been upfront about it beforehand. For the past 194 days, actually, we lost. I mean, we always knew Yulin's parents were pretty well off. Forgot to check on shed progress. We're not getting a fucking shed. God damn it. You know what really sucked yesterday? My dad had a birthday. I was looking for birthday presents yesterday. And we live on a lake, so I was like, I know, I'll get him a lake-themed present. I'll get him something that's just like he would use, that's lake-themed. He typically likes that. I don't know how much longer we're living on the lake. They're planning to move in a year. So I was like, wait a minute, I can't do this anymore. I can't get him like a cool salad bowl that's like a boat and it says, you know, a lake, salad of the lake or something. Because it's like, oh, we're moving in a year. Oh, shit, dude. I ended up getting him a bunch of spicy nuts. I got him chili-covered pistachios, chili-covered cashews, chili-covered almonds. He likes spicy, he likes nuts, so I think he'll just like that. A bucket of lake water. But think of all the shed things you could do. Happy birthday, Yulin's dad. Live, laugh, lake, damn. Do you just buy the most expensive nuts or what? No, I bought the cheapest nuts. That way I could get many, many types of nuts. I don't think my dad has the most refined taste. I think he just likes quantity. Yulin, they still have the underwater Florida house. Distracted. Well, yeah, but you can't buy like the lake, the salad of the lake salad bowl. For the ocean house, that doesn't work. I did get my mom a present, the perfect present for the Florida house. It was she's a yoga teacher, right? It's a glass sea turtle doing a yoga pose, you know, cross legs, hands like this, just like meditating like it's doing yoga. Hi, Lopner. And it's like, it's literally fucking perfect for the lake house. Distractedly. Damn, getting your dad spicy nuts. Did you find those on Blue Twitch? No. What the fuck? My mom bought him an expensive as fuck bottle. Slightly above average price. Okay, so there was a moment yesterday with Cairo where I'm looking at presents, right? And Cairo's like, you could buy him alcohol. And I was like, oh, I think he's got expensive taste. And I was like, okay, what was the last thing he got, right? And I was like, well, my mom got him this bottle of this. And it was, Krieg barrel roasted bourbon whiskey, something like that. $89 for not even like a wine bottle, like half of a wine bottle. Hi, Grianne. And I'm like, $89 for this much? Holy, 79, whatever. $79? Holy shit, that's so much. And Kai was like, oh, so like a kind of nice bottle, but not crazy. And I'm like, you know, just whipping around. What? Chat, do this. Cashews and macadamia. Cashew and cashews are the most expensive here. They are the most expensive, but like I found some good deals, I think. Even likes nuts. I like nuts. I do like all those nuts I bought. I would not like them covered in chili. Me too. Hi, Lopner. Cashews, macadamia. Hi, Ganna. Privilege. How are you, Lop? Hi, Gran. It was 79. Oh yeah, whiskey gets crazy expensive. Apparently, that's just average price. Apparently, that's just a normal bottle that people buy regularly. Not bad for bourbon. Bro does not want to know how much allocated bourbons resell for. I don't. $89 for bourbon whiskey is 12 weeks of drinking for me. That's literally 8 6-packs of Red's Hard, which a 6-pack is 1.5 weeks of drinking for me. That's so much. Why? Does it even taste good, or are you just like, oh, I gotta get it fucking down? Cause like, that's crazy to me. I know you love nuts too much to not work. We're still doing lunges, right? I'm going so slow today. I got a bottle of Johnny Walker Green Label in my room. How expensive was that? Is that weight, Zuby? I think that's a weight. Did North Princess stop doing... North Princess doesn't show up anymore, Zuby. So yes, they kind of did. I don't think they're particularly happy with me. Yeah, it is what it is. Some people come, some people go. You enjoy the time you had with them. We did lunges. We're at hamstrings. Oh, Sag? Yeah, a little bit. Up in her big fight. Yeah, I have a bottle of Blanton's as my little set piece that I got for my birthday. $1.68. Is that 168? It's parentheses. Oni. Damn, okay. So Oni was in a tournament yesterday. This was a Tekken tournament on their friend's channel. I know them as Sky. I don't remember their actual name. And basically, users submitted player-made characters in Tekken, and the AI, you know, it's like an AI tournament. Oni, bro, you got your fucking ass whooped. Like, you just fucking got destroyed, bro. Was it like double round so you lost and then went to loser's bracket and then also lost? I didn't get to pay too close attention because I was learning Uma at the time. Etoile Doll made it to the top 8. I don't think Oni got that far. But their character looked cool. Their character literally just looked exactly like their OC, and I was like, oh, that's hella neat. That sounds fun. Because, like, I could see myself doing that with Smash Bros, right? Hi, honey. But Tekken, you can, like, literally customize the character, and I imagine send the like, loadout to somebody. And so they could, like, download all the loadouts for their viewers and, like, have a straight-up tournament. Some people come and go. No, the parentheses was a mistake. Learning Kuma. Wait, so is it just 68 then? Yeah, retail's for, like, 68. But since it's allocated, you can rarely get it for retail. Google it. Probably like low 100 plus for a bottle if you want one right now. Oh. My dad went to the distillery and bought me a bottle there in person. I thought my Buffalo Trace of $50 is a bit high, sheesh. So since the tournament only has one fight going at a time, you could say they were taking turns to fight. This fucking guy, he's too much today. He's too much today. Buffalo Trace can also get pricey. Ah. Hi, Logitech. Who is getting banned? Nobody's getting banned, but Zwei has been literally cranking out puns. He's literally done like 5 puns already today, and it's like, dude, how do you have this much energy? It's like someone with puns like that. One day we'll get Elon to drink something harder. Fuck no, you won't. I cannot stand the taste of alcohol. The only reason I can drink Reds hard is because it's fucking carbonated and sweet as shit. And so I taste the carbonation before the alcohol, which sucks. I hate it, but I can drink it. Don't worry, my brain is punishing me sufficiently for them. Might be the other way around, though. Nothing hard and Yoland is... Okay. Okay. Alright. Icon... Okay. Speaking of alcohol. I was hanging out with Kana the other day, right? I was drunk on their stream. I told you guys about that. There was a moment where I'm like strumbling, right? I'm like, I'm so drunk. And Kana's like, yeah, how much have you had? Hi, Scriggles. And I went, I've had 4 red hard Zapple Ale. And Kana goes, yeah, what else? No, just that. And Kana's like, just the immediate disappointment of, wait, that's it? Buddy. Just the immediate, like, that's all? Are you serious? And I was like, I'm bad at this. You were pretty sauced. I just remember, like, the pause. I said, just the 4 drinks, and there was just the 3 seconds, and you were like, wait, that's it? There's not more following that? I was like, oh, shit. You would be a cheap date. I would literally be the cheapest date, because I don't even want to go out to eat. The best date to me is like your place or mine. I don't want to go out because I fucking hate going outside. So like literally frozen pizza, cheap beer like that, one that I like. And like even if it doesn't have that, I'd still be fucking fine. Literally cheap pizza would all I need to like, this was a good, you could even not have that. It could just be show up here and I'd have a good time. Yuli, we doing Jello shots? I have had Jello shots. My mom always does them for 4th of July. I didn't have one this year, but I had one last year. I remember it was like, we had the Jello shots and everyone's like, oh shit, Yulin's gonna do one. And I just went like, sloop. And then just shook for 5 seconds. Cause like, this fucking sucks, dude. Oh, is that the Kana? It is. What, you don't finish at least a 750 milliliter of vodka, Smile? I cannot even do vodka anymore. After I bucked up screwdrivers, vodka is an absolute no-go for me. Yeah, I don't know, I can drink like 2 handles in one sitting if I'm feeling spicy. Damn, if someone dates me, I want to go to the fanciest McDicks. That sounds like a good thing, to be honest. Yuli, we doing Jello shots. Elin just wants Cuddles, Dominoes, and a bottle of cider. Yeah. And I don't know how the strong stuff you were drinking was, but I could get decently sauced on 4 stronger ciders. What was it, like 8% or 6%? I forget. It was something that Micaiah and Cairo, I think Micaiah suggested it. Cairo passed it along to me. I don't know. They would know better. I always forget. You're used to swallowing slimy loads that taste bad. Okay, buddy. Alright, so we can have like 4 greetings, Elon. Hi, Wrath. I like jelly shots, to be honest, but I choked on one once. Hello. Jello shots and pack shots for you. Yeah. I finished a 12 pack of Corona, a bottle of Deserona during that stream. Applaud. You say 12 PK for 12 pack. And I read that as like 12 part, huh? Like the PK is so unnatural to me, Kana. I really want to tell you this story of just how sheltered I am with stuff like this. Just how much I don't go outside. For my senior year trip in high school, we went to Hawaii. And we're at this bazaar, me and two friends, we're looking at like Zippo lighters. And this guy approaches me and he's like, you know, hey man, having a good time here? You having fun? And I'm like, yeah, Hawaii's great. And he's like, oh yeah, where are you from? Oh, we're from California. Oh, that's great, that's great. When your friends want to buy some bud? This is my response, Kana. Oh, no thank you, sir. Me and my friends are too young to drink. And he goes, well, you have a great time. And he rushes the fuck out of there. I thought he meant Bud Light. It was like 2 years later that I learned when they say, do you want some bud? They mean like marijuana bud. And I never heard it called that. I was just like, bud? Oh, like Bud Light? Oh no, sir, we're too young to drink. Need more pineapple juice? Tell the story, yeah, Queen. Just wait till he finds out we call 24 packs in Canada. Oh, we call 24 packs 2 4s? Good lord. God damn it. I think I get it. That's the case. Lamau ... this guy. Oh, this is fucking cute. You dingus. Lamau, my jam, wholesome. You're so fucking white it hurts. I ain't got time to explain shit to this guy. I'm out. That guy probably. Dude, he knew instantly. This guy, 1, doesn't know anything. And 2, I mean, he thinks I'm offering alcohol. And he said no. He's gonna say no to that. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Right, I took 300 mg THC amount. What are we at? We're at toe touches. It was. I had no clue for years. And I remember telling the story. I was like, dude, I never drank when I was underage. Because we were talking about that with friends. And I was like, even when I was on my senior trip and this guy was like, do you want to buy some bud? I said, no, I don't want to drink. I'm underage. And my friends are like, that's Yulin, that's not Bud Light, and they just all started laughing at me. This is like old days of World of Warcraft, like Cataclysm, and I was just just sitting in my chair, just like, oh, I've been wrong many years about this, and I feel very foolish, and like everyone's laughing at me right now. Where the music? I'm crazy. Oh, there it is. My bad. Ganja, grass, bud, and many more terms. Oh, marijuana is one of those things that just has like 100 terms, right? I probably know 7 at most. We did toe touches. We're at Hammy Stretch. I was talking a little bit about it, Kana. Micaiah helped me a lot with avatar work. We have the dress. Hi, Hobbit. We have the dress on Kuronasu. we've had to rebuild the whole scene, and so like we're rebuilding like the base avatar to work with. We're not quite at the point of drag and drop clothes on it yet. I actually thought the avatar was something else. I didn't realize it had the whole like Hagami skirt that goes all the way down. I thought it was like a really short skirt, and so now I'm like, oh shit. I kind of want to find a short skirt that goes with the top. I want the belt, the top part, and then like a short skirt that goes like halfway down the thighs. I need to go looking for one. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I'm hoping I can find one that works with Kuronasu. Oh hey, Japanese Half-Life. You ever smoked or taken a gummy, Ewan? Nope. I have sat in a weed circle, and that is the most. Although I have a similar story. I was going home from shopping at 2 a.m. my favorite store, and I walked through this park, and there was a car in the parking lot, and I stopped to vape nearby. Softly said from the car, "Are you doing buying weed?" And I froze for a second, and just blurted out, "Nope," and fucked off. Wait, you might not be able to answer that? No, it's just a no for me. Just take the maid outfit from the Big Bird model and put it on the new model. That's not how it works. For yesterday's session, I am once again looking forward to when you decide to move away from Kuronasu to something newer, Lamau. I know Kuronasu is like, what the fuck was this guy doing when he made it? I really like the Kuronasu body. I really like it. I know Hobbit was like, you can do Miltina. I don't want to do Miltina's like really fucking curvy. I want a big butt. I don't want to be like crazy curvy like Miltina. There's... I like your body too. There's... I have a face in mind, like for a head swap. There is a... what's up, Kuro? I shill Shinano if you want a wider hip option and zero titty. I will look at them. I want you and Miltina. I'm not super eager to change from Kuronasu. I'll probably look at it more. I really want to get situated where, like, I have my stuff set up. Because right now I feel like I'm at a point where I've stagnated for like 5 months. And I'm just like, all of my avatars have one thing I don't like about them. And I need to fucking I need to fix them. I once turned down a Guinness in Ireland because I didn't drink at the time and the guy looked like I'd slapped him. Oh no. Just take the maid outfit. First time weeding was when I was 27 in my cousin's house in Cali. You know, femboy, let's go. Just be the Big Bird. That's how I remember you anyway. I like your body too. Miltina is really modular. You don't have to be curvy with her BBL Euland or I'm leaving. Chill Shinano if you want wider hip option was your kitty. I'm just a thick bitch with tempo. I want you and Miltina. I also shill Shinano. There's a few Miltinas out there that are just flat as a washboard. Yeah, fist it. Don't fist the avatar. No, yeah, at least fist them. Weed story. Cammy stretch and then weed story. Or during. When I was dating the Canadian girlfriend, I went to Canada. I was going to visit for a week. While there, we went to a party at her friend's house. And there was a weed circle. And I was like, I'm not smoking, so they all sit in the circle. And I'm outside the circle. And this one guy, he was the type of guy that, like, you could tell he smoked so much weed as a kid and growing up that, like, he wasn't all there anymore. Like, you know, just one of those guys that just seems perma-baked. He was just like, why the hell aren't you in the circle, man? And I'm like, oh, I don't really want to smoke weed. He's like, well, you're still part of the party, man. Get in here and you don't have to smoke. You can just pass it. Okay, thank you. And I felt very included. I felt very, you know, welcomed, right? You know, like, hey, man, you're part of us even if you're not smoking. Get in here. Okay, sure. I crawl up. I sit in the circle. I keep passing. And the guy's sitting on my left. You ready? I was like, no. Okay, passes past me. Holds it out to me again. No, I still don't smoke. Okay. Third time, you know, holds it to me. No. And he's like, fuck. Fourth time he holds it to me. I really don't want to smoke, dude. And he's like, what the fuck you doing in the circle, man? And I'm like, you told me to be here. I'm like losing my mind. Like, dude, I don't. You told me to be here. I'm getting yelled at no matter what I do. I'm so sorry about our women. They're wild as fuck. It's... Scriggles, that ended up being one of the worst experiences of my life. I played World of Warcraft with this girl for like 3 years. And that's why I said sorry. She was a great friend. Her and I were best friends for that 3 years. But she always had problems. She was like, I'm dating this guy. We've broken up. Now I'm dating the guild leader. We've broken up. Now I'm dating one of the raid officers and we've gone and made our own guild. We've broken up. Now I'm dating the guild tank. We've broken up. Now I'm dating some guy I accidentally butt dialed who lives in Vancouver. And I'm moving in with him in 2 weeks. Okay. I'm no longer dating him and I'm dating the guild tank again. I'm no longer dating him, and I'm dating some guy named Denny's. You know that that's a person's name? Denny's. Anyway. Oh Homegirl was the guild bicycle. This was over 3 years. And so, like, where do you think they got the name from? They got it from the fucking restaurant. That's where. That was the first place. Denny's has been around for thousands of years. No, after 3 years of that, we date. She has some extremely manipulative habits and mannerisms that I don't think she knew were as toxic as, like, I don't think she was aware of them. I think they were very subconscious things. She basically isolated me from my friends. And, that sucked. Anyway, I go to Canada to visit her. After 3 days, we fucking hate each other, and I go home early. Day 1, fine. Day 2, problems and an argument. Day 3, just the most tense. We hate each other, but, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't just leave. I literally, like, I live in her apartment for the next 5 days. And it was awful. It got so bad that I was like, you know what? I'm supposed to stay till, 5 days from now. Let me see if I can change my plane ticket. Let me see if I can go home tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ewan. Yep, it's all checked out. I'm flying home tomorrow. Cool, get out. All right, I'm leaving now. Named after the place he was conceived. Hi, Corgi. Yeah, no, I'm in the hotel to, like, spend the night next to the airport to fly home. And I got a text from her that says, hey, sorry we didn't work out. Hope you enjoyed Canada. And I was like, I didn't respond to it. I was just like, I fucking hate Canada now. I don't. I still think very highly of Canada. I will say, Canadians are fucking annoying the moment hockey comes up. Hi, Harley. No. I've played hockey. I spent 2 years in Colorado. I've played a lot of hockey. Visiting Canada, it was like, oh, where are you from? I'm from the States, California. Oh, you ever heard of hockey? Yes. Yes, I've heard of hockey. Can you not, like, be this on the nose with the stereotype, buddy? It was literally 3 people, Scriggles, that asked me if I'd heard of hockey. Not have I played hockey. Have I seen a hockey game? Have I heard of hockey? It was like, buddy. Yeah, they were defo trying to peer pressure you into it. We had very different childhoods, though. My childhood was very sheltered, very privileged. Only child, got everything I wanted. Not necessarily spoiled, but 100% privileged. Went to a private Christian school from 4th grade to 12th. Was very, very zealous, very, very elitist. I looked down on a lot of the world. I very much thought, like, I'm enlightened, I've seen the truth, I've studied world religion, so, like, I see the flaws in other religions. Of course, mine doesn't have any flaws. And it is my job to shepherd in people and save them. And then I went to college with an environmental biology degree that I was studying, and immediately had my faith fucking rocked and walked away from it. And so, my parents aren't particularly religious. Oh, praise Skydad. My parents aren't particularly religious. My dad was very much like, yeah, no, I'm a Christian, yeah. And then after, like, 5 years, that was like, I'm just not. I gotta believe it to see it. And my mom is like, I'm a Christian. I believe. And it's like, when was the last time you went to church? 3 years ago. And it's like, okay. The last time you opened your Bible? 10 years ago. Okay. Do you want to talk about this? Nope. I want to keep believing, so I don't want to talk to you about religion, Ewan. And it's like, okay, Mom. All right. Hi, Alex. Yeah, they were defo. You made the poor high guy lose it. You lose a nightmare blunt rotation. That's why I said sorry. That's bad circle etiquette. Anyone can sit in the circle, just pass it along. Well, now, nightmare in general. A serial dater. That's like when I got kicked out of the hacky sack circle. Like, what the fuck? Homegirl was the guild bicycle. Yeah, like, where do you think they got the name from? Named after the place he was conceived. Oof. You ever up in Ontario, let me know. You stay for free here, fam? Hell yeah. Then he never went back on God. That's partially true. I have been to Canada 2 or 3 times before that. I had family that lived very close to Victoria Island, so it'd be like, we're going to Canada for the day, and we'd take the ferry across the canal. Terrible as it is, it's good that it wasn't a brutal ending. My Canadian partner had a kid with someone else after I broke up with her, and I was like, holy shit, full of dodge. Now she is a cutie too. They are. Put the pom-pom on Yuli boy. Okay, first of all, go Ottawa Senators, baby. Was bullied in school, rich boy with a gifted kid complex. Praise Sky Daddy. How many people you saved, Ewan? I have no idea. My idea of being a Christian was don't blowhorn Christian, don't like, you need Jesus, your life sucks. It was very much like, try to be as happy and try to like make your life as appealing as possible, so that people, when their life falls apart, because they don't have Jesus, it will fall apart. When that happens, they can see my life being together and happy and go, I want what Yuland has, and that's when they would come to me to talk about it. Did it ever work? Nope. Do I believe it at all now? Fuck no. Yuland was almost a priest, got it? Hell no. Punish me harder for my sins, Daddy. Forgive me, Daddy, I've been naughty. You're saying it wrong, damn it. Out of 3,000 imaginary best friends in the sky, mine is the real one, lol. Obviously, all of them are real. Remember, it's kosher as long as you don't do a dude in the vagina. You don't sin, Jesus died for nothing. Sin happy, fam. Post stream last night, I booted up Ready or Not and hit public quick play. And there was a dude on open mic preaching in the lobby. Holy. Getting you in a nun outfit for the good old days. I struggle with nun outfits, Trog. Because from when I was a Christian, I really hated the nun fetish. I'm overthinking this. I know we're gonna go into this again. Fuck you. I see the nun fetish as like being attracted to corrupting somebody. I see it as somebody has taken a vow, an oath, and you were saying, I'm so hot, I'm breaking you down. I'm breaking this oath of yours because it is irresistible and corrupting to you. That is a very gross thought to me. One of the like, I guess, biggest fears of mine is losing something that you didn't control. And so somebody corrupting you is very much like, that's like horrifying to me. And so I see like sexy nun cosplay and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. That being said, I very much like the aesthetic of like open flowing stuff. So like outfits that are like, you know, very flowing, very loose fitting, very like they cover, but like literally gust in the wind and you see everything. That's like, oh shit, I love that. But like a sexy nun outfit is like, ugh. I'm not as like, I'm not as like disgusted by it as I was when I was a Christian and, you know, recently walking away from Christianity. But it's still like, it's not a particularly strong, like, it's just not a king. I just don't find it hard. Not starting missions or anything. He was just preaching, ranting about the Bible. Oh, yes, we need Yuland in a nun outfit. It's the corrupting purity fetish. Yuland confessional win. I see no issue here. Step 1, yell hail Satan. May the Dark Lord save you from his clutches. Step 2, just enjoy the breakdown and leave. Hail Satan, Yuland taking vows to heart. It could also be about taboo. People love taboo stuff. To me, it's hotter when the nun is a secret freak, if you know what I mean. Also, nuns are Catholic, though. Hi, Noodles. A nun outfit with everything but the nun part. Kind of, yeah. We did cami stretch, red squats. We are so far behind today. I've just been fucking having fun yapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I heard that Noodles played Mon and Hun yesterday. I heard she got to Jindahad. What's wrong with my leg? Why does my leg look weird? Anyway, Yapperland. He messaged me last night or this morning like, Jindahal is so cool. And I was like, yeah, the long boy. That is Cairo's least favorite monster. Not because of the monster itself, but because of the way the fight goes. people in his team fuck it up for him. Hi, Kyle. Good morning. Glad to see I'm not the only one behind schedule. All right, buddy. All right. Morning news. Afternoon. Nuns are cool. I like maids. I need a maid outfit. That is something I 100% need. I need 2 maid outfits. I need a prim and proper, like, hi, Kimmy, maid outfit for stream. Then I need the fun maid outfit for, you know, off stream. But we need one for stream. Eventually, I want it to be a redeem like this fucking thing here. That's just your leg? No, it was like moving delayed for a second. Like I moved my foot upward like this and it like slowly dragged to the position. What the Oh, cool, we get to yell at Noodles for dying at the end. Well, also after doing it 30 times, the scripted fight is boring. Y'all are so busy, I needed to bonk. It's been an hour almost and he hasn't started. What the heck, Yuli? I've been having fun yapping, fuck you. Need to do a maid outfit. Also need to sort your leash out. I need to sort the leash out. I need to do the maid outfit. I need to fix this outfit. I need to work on the outfit Kana gave me. I need to fix the PJs. What the PJs really need is shorts. The PJs really need something that just like covers up the under area so that I'm not like just fucking panty shot with a thong at the end of stream. First we work out the jaw, then the legs. Oh my god. That's what I said. I have those, but good luck getting those for your model, lol. There are available assets that I've seen. I favorited them on Booth already. Hi, Cody. There's a lot of favorites. I'm like, once I get all of my stuff done, then I will buy these. I've done 2 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy ain't seen his leg move before. Okay. That reminds me. I gotta get a maid outfit IRL because of a deal I made. Yeah, because of a deal she made. And not just because she fucking wants them, that she made a deal she absolutely knew she was gonna lose. A deal I made. He's just avoiding from doing the incline. First we work out the jaw, then the legs. Wait, that didn't come out right? Yeah, but it's a good view though. Just came out suddenly. I don't have a witty way to say this, but if it's you, Kana, there's no wrong way for it to come out. Anyway, moving on. A bit premature on my part. Yeah, but this is a good view though. Holy shit, I just saw the incline. Oh yeah, it was... Trogdor put it at 5 before we even started, and I was teasing him. I was like, I haven't started streaming yet, incline doesn't count. And then we went live, and Sammy literally just came in with the fucking RKO out of nowhere, 36, and it's like, 12 incline day. Thankfully, I walked the dog before stream today, so, oh my god. We walked yesterday, we did 8.3 miles, right? Ended stream. Because I had slept through my alarms, I had to walk the dog after my walk. It was hotter. So when I walk in like 7 in the morning, it's like 70 Fahrenheit. Nice. When I walk after stream, it's like 85 to 90. It was 85 yesterday, and I'd already gone 8.3, and I was like, oh, fucking kill me. The dog was literally pulling on the leash, just like, bro, why are we going so slow? We're like crawling here, and I'm like, bro, fuck you. I'm so tired. You do walks on Saturdays? I walk every single day. Kana, I don't know if you've ever looked at the Twitch tracker. I'm very nosy and I like to look at people's like stream schedules and see what days and times they walk. My Twitch tracker is a solid block. It is literally just every single day for 2 years. I missed 3 days recently, but that was probably for the best because now I'm like not so afraid to break my streak. We were at like 708 and I was like, I'm going to be incredibly obnoxious on this family reunion and visiting friends just so that I can keep my streak going. And then it broke and I was like, okay, well now I can be less annoying. I have to walk with you sometime. Hannah, you are literally always invited to join me whenever you want. Even if it's just like hanging. If you just came here and fell asleep on the floor right in front of me, you'd be welcome. I do not require people to like have a treadmill. If people want to hang out, they can. I don't know if you can see them over there. You can kind of see their head like right here. That's my buddy Juice the Sour. They just like to hang out and vibe and fall asleep. You need reasons to walk though. You are more than encouraged to walk. I have a few friends. Grian does this. Grian will just walk in place because they don't have a standing treadmill. We have had people use an exercise bike in the past. Proxy Zero and Ellie, they've done an exercise bike. And then we have a few people that, you know, they have their own walking treadmill and do that as well. But like any reason you want to join, highly encouraged. It doesn't have to be like, all right, everybody get your treadmills. What do you mean you don't have a treadmill? Well, if you don't have a treadmill, get the fuck out of here. What are you trying to do? Like, none of that. I have like 2 friends. They're like, oh, Euland, I'd love to join you. And I'm like, well, just join me. And they're like, oh, I don't have a walking treadmill. You don't need one. Just join me. I'd love to talk to you. No, I couldn't join unless I have a treadmill. It's just like, the fuck? I just want to hang out with you. You don't need one. And then they're like, oh, I just couldn't. And, you know, it's so expensive. I just, you know, I'll get one eventually. And then I'll join you. I'm like, it's starting to hurt my feelings that you, like, need to have this big obstacle to join me. What the fuck? Me, apparently 7 other people wanted it. That's the only time they could actually get shit done. Instead, he just laid in bed playing handheld games and cuddling. That did happen a lot, yes. I've been yapping so much my throat is like, I need a drink of water now. We haven't even started walking and it's incline. Lamau, that would be me sleeping on the floor. I do that a lot. You are super welcome to do that, Scriggles. Okay, I need to get through squats. We're late. This is like the longest we've ever stalled. Hi, Elijah. Sorry, Euland, I can't watch you. I don't have a treadmill. I'm gonna salt you. I swear. You don't even need to be in VR. Also, Bungie are comedians. They want to get people to download 150 gigabytes in 6 hours, GL non-fiber users. Dude, what the fuck? They want 150 download? Are they uninstalling the fucking game? What is happening? I'm not sawing logs on your stream. There's a mute button. There's literally just this. You could just mute. You can also just sit and be the peanut gallery. True. By the way, you need to get a maid outfit, and that's the important part. True. But I has a treadmill though. Will win money. God. Or people not having treadmills, you don't probably know. It's Tuesdays, or I like to call it Monday. I was in Shockrail's stream before here, and I was in her chat, and she's at the fishing world with Maru, and a few others, Dante, and I'm like, fishing on a Monday pain day, SMH, and 3 people in her chat are just like, it's not Monday. Euland, it's Tuesday, and I'm just like, SMH. I'm just like trying to fuck with Shocking instead, like I'm just fucking with her entire chat. Sorry, I can't watch you. I don't have a channel. That just sounds like excuses, but they don't want to be rude. Kind of, but I wouldn't expect it from this person. Exciting. What type are you gonna go for? Welcome today's Yulia. Hoi hoi chat. I'm here. Hi Pixel. Hold on. Pixel. I don't want to rush that. I need to rush chat. I don't want to rush the highs. I don't know. I don't really look at maid outfits, believe it or not. Oh geez. I'd love to join you, Yulin. Too busy looking at dog ears. Yulin will beat you with a Bowflex. Mute button is for cowards. Can I join on desktop sometime while I play horses? I can't get my VR overlay windows working. That's literally what Cairo does every time. Perhaps, or collars. 2 things I don't have, collar or maid outfit, and I'm all out of comb. There's no way you don't have a collar, Kimmy. I don't believe it. Yulin troll, what if Yulin intimidates them? Wave. Yeah, I don't know. You not having collar doesn't sound right. I'm so tired. That's what I did on Sunday. That's what Hobbit did on Sunday. That's what Cairo does for the naps. Kyra will be like laying there, and then like he'll just go, dang it, and you're like, what? And he's like, I didn't win this derby, and you're like, you motherfucker. This is like us time. I'm like wrapped around you right now, and you're playing Uma. He did that all the time with Monster Hunter, which, I mean, fair. If I could, I would. Man, has someone called me out on it the other day? I made a motion like I laughed. Like, could me a pussy? Is that called me? I have no idea what you said, Kimmy. Not like this, Haikal, yeah, but Uma's better. Then they complimented me when I did unmute. This is why I was muted. He just nutted in me and started playing with his horses and his overlay statement. If I speak. If I speak. Just woke up. Hey, Leon. The grind never stops. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna fucking share. He nutted in me and then showed me point of view Six Flags roller coaster videos. Anyway. Wait, why the pause? Skip segs talk, please. Lamau, the grind never stops. True story. 3 more. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like you, Dad. It was not me. No. I'm not the one who brought up the roller coaster videos. Is this a new record? I think right now it's tied for the record. I think our like longest yap was like 1:10. I can still beat it. 3, 4. Please have the decency to ask what you want to watch after. Well, for me in particular, Kana, I don't want to decide. I like it when they just pick something, so long as it's something that I don't dislike, like horror. But like them just putting something on and showing that, I was like, I was into it. I was in there like, oh shit, that's interesting. Yeah, no, and we were talking about like how they were freaked out from the roller coasters that you hang from, and I was like, I really like the wooden ones, but looking back at them, wow, those are way scarier. Your Uma dailies reset, by the way. What time do they reset? What won't this guy share? 80-minute warm-up, you still got a plank? I know. No, I don't have a plank. Today is an ab roller day. Wait. Yeah, we planked yesterday, right? Oh, I forget. 10 a.m. your time? Okay. I'll make note of this for reasons. 3 minutes ago, 11 Eastern, 10 a.m. our time. 11 Eastern, so 10 your time. Okay. Did we? Yes, you planked yesterday. Okay, that's what I thought. Where's the it's all the Did I just click Kyra's name? I fucking whoopsie. Okay. Oh god, you know what? This is gonna fucking stink. Once we get started, the treadmill's gonna be so fucking loud. Nealon, did you hear they turned Grok into an anime girl? I have heard something new with Grok every fucking day. That thing is... What the fuck is going on with that thing? Thump, 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 thump. What was the last thing I saw with Grok? Oh, it was making fun of AI bros. People were talking about, you know, ban AI, ban all the AI. And somebody was like, Lamau, Grok tell a clown joke. And Grok was like, you're asking for a clown joke? What a fucking clown. And it was like, artists and AI making fun of AI bros. Rock, motherfucker. Why do girls only like guys that are dicks to them? Why do guys only go for bitchy bimbos? On. I fucking love that meme. Still stretching late. Hi, media. Yes, I have just been having so much fun yapping today. I am very behind. But that's okay. I don't have anything that's like, we have to end early. It's not a Wednesday. I love you, you, and God bless. 6, 7, 8. And a girl that suspiciously looks like Muskrat's ex-wife. If only you bought a new treadmill. Fuck you, Trogdor. I did buy a new treadmill. I literally did purchase a new treadmill. Fuck this guy. I can't just teleport it here. It gets here tomorrow. So we've got 2 days of fucking gravel treadmill. Fuck you. Oh my god. The Reggie noises catch me off guard every time. Yeah, but buy a newer one. It is a newer one. It's a T-Series 10. That's current model. I fucking hate these guys. Oh my god, I hate these guys. I don't. I love them. But in this moment, I'm gonna fucking say I hate them. Newer? I don't think it gets newer than that, Hobbit. I think that's like literally the treadmill right now. I need treadmill inside. The treadmill broke. Why does Reggie Ice do that? Something V belt thing. Newer. Is it gay if you sext a body type 1 AI? Yes. How can you say it's new when it can only go 12 in kind? Because it is not made with the most advanced features. That doesn't mean it's not new. That just means it's more basic. 14. I don't know if I'm actually at 14. 15. You fuckers distracted me. 16. 17. Yuli, have you ever heard of progesterone ever? I have. I forget what it does. I think somebody put it on Throne once. Oh yes, we distracted you for over an hour. It's all our fault. It is literally all your fault. If I wasn't talking to you people, I'd be done with my stretches in 13 minutes. Me soon, Rat Jam? It blocks testosterone. Okay. I still can't get over the one MMA fighter who the guy asked him, like, hey, so that video of you, like, punching the door and tearing it up, that was after you were on steroids, right? And the guy was like, I wasn't on steroids. What the fuck are you talking about? And they're like, well, you were on testosterone, right? Yeah, that's not steroids. No, dude, testosterone is steroids. What? What? No, my trainer told me it's different. My trainer said it's different molecules. So, I hate to tell you this, it's the same thing. You were on steroids, and the guy's just like having a crisis. No, I don't believe you, no! Wait, he's onto something. Removes logic and increases libido a lot. Teen Champ blocks the classroom. What do you mean, you people? I mean, you people! In my Twitch chat. Well, dude does get paid to be punched in that. Removes logic and increases the progesterone? Okay. Let's get walking. Only an hour fucking late. Hi, Star. While yelling at the thems. Oh, that hurt. Fucking. It's VCAT. It is surely not Japanese horror Resident Evil lab. Nothing will go wrong here. Surely that thing will not breach containment and kill us all. Okay. It also helps with other things. Star's outfit is always so cute, lewd. They enjoy it being lewd. They have shorts. They absolutely have shorts. They just choose not to wear them around me. And I will see them put them on elsewhere. And then they get near me and they're just like fucking whoosh, like. It's cute. I do like it. It just scares me a little for Twitch. Yeah, but we know you like it. Oh, of course I like it. I guess we're just ready to walk. I don't need to readjust my stuff. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. The chainsaw. Oh, I can hop on and scare Twitch some more. Hobbit, I know you could scare me way more than Star is currently doing. Star can scare me more. I understand you could scare me more. I'm not asking you to scare me more. So he does enjoy being teased. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. $10-12? I think that's a new record for starting late. I think that is 100% the longest we have ever gone. I look like I'm just at a curve. I'm gonna fucking recalibrate. Okay, that looks awful. Let's try it not on the treadmill. Dude, one of my base stations just seems so off. And like it's moving things genuinely off from where it should be. I need to test them. I need to have them all plugged in one at a time. It could be worse. And add some light sensitive emissives that might be questionable. And only show in very low light areas. Okay. It doesn't need to be worse. I don't want it to be worse. Let's start walking. We got 5 miles to do. We're walking through Guild Wars 2 to start. I have tattoos. I'm sure you do. I am absolutely certain you do. Okay. An hour and 13 minutes. Oh boy, finally walking time. Uh-oh. I had a gray screen today. Just now. That's bad. Anytime I've had gray screens in the past, it's led to problems. Also, this video's quiet. I don't remember Guild Wars being that quiet. I heard a disconnect and reconnect. I actually didn't hear a disconnect and reconnect, but I did gray screen. I had a... Wait, what the... You can see a little VCAT thing. Oh, that's right. VCAT has this bullshit. Okay. We're gonna move here. That way you guys don't see any VCAT stuff. Big raccoon lady. Oh, never mind. No lie, I legitimately almost passed out. As you were stretching, I'm not used to staying up this late. Well, Trogdor, go to bed when you need to go to bed. I swear. Alright. Yesterday we walked 8.3 miles. And then we didn't nap. We also had that super shitty internet thing. I don't know what was going on yesterday. But like... I'm getting a phone call. Good night. Good night, Trogdor. Thank you for earlier. Good luck with your shitty coworker. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Sleep well. And, you know, good job today. Whoa. No, I'm here for the stretching. I stay for the stretching. Oh, man. We walked 8.3 miles. And then I had some fucky-wucky internet stuff. Here's how it went. My internet cut off the stream so that Twitch stopped talking to OBS and OBS just ended the stream. And it was like, okay, we'll just raid out. I then, you know, walked the dog, came back. All of the Twitch streams I was watching, they would buffer. I'd watch for like 8 seconds, and then they would buffer for a second or two. And this kept happening, and I kept getting further and further behind on the stream, until the stream would just freeze. It would just like permanently have a buffering wheel. And I was like, damn, is it me or is it Twitch? And I mentioned in Koyo's chat, stream is buffering for me. And hi, Red Panda. Just got off from work. How's everybody doing? We are just starting, Red Panda. I yapped and stretched for an hour and 10 minutes. We've literally just started the walk. But I mentioned to Koyo. He tells me someone else in his chat has had Twitch issues. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's a Twitch thing. My internet's fine. It's just Twitch. Because I could go to YouTube and watch videos fine, right? But I was like, well, that's a video. I should try a live stream. So I open up YouTube. I go to a stream. There's a guy I watch a lot of. He used to do Vines. Now he does, like, YouTube Shorts. But he was also streaming on YouTube yesterday. His name is That One Guy. And, he's the guy that does the dances like, the Princess and the Frog video. But it's like the real life version, but it's like the TikTok filters that make his face look crazy and his dancing around looked really like stop it animation. He was playing, not Mirror's Edge, but a game like Mirror's Edge. And it was running perfectly fine. Totally smooth. Zero issue. So I was like, okay. It's just Twitch. Then I get on World of Warcraft. I try playing my Fire Mage. And it is instantly like, oh, it is not just Twitch. World of Warcraft is damn near unplayable with this latency. It was so bad. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Are you ready? Yeah, that song. It was unplayable on my Fire Mage. And at that point I was like, okay, it's not just Twitch, it's me. What the fuck do I do? Because Cairo and I were planning to play Xenoblade. And I was like, Cairo, my internet is really, really bad. I am hesitant to play Xenoblade. Because if I'm going to be cutting in and out, or it gets worse, that's gonna ruin the Xenoblade vibe. And Cairo was like, yeah, okay, let's play Uma. So he taught me Uma. I now know how to do my dailies and stuff on Uma. And I finally have it. I've done one career. And so, basically like 20 minutes before he went live, hi, love. My internet actually fixed. It was very much like very suddenly fine. And so we could have done Xenoblade and be totally chill, but it's a hindsight 2020 thing, right? You have a problem, you go into a thing and it's like, is it gonna be good? I don't know. Oh my god, why is it 12 incline? Anyway. Hi, all my cuties. Hi. Uma was fun. I played Bakshin for my first career. Because I didn't really know who she was. I knew the other 4 starter horses. I am eager to roll a new horse. Because the 5 starter girls are all neat. But none of them are like one I want to main. Honestly, there's not really any horse I want to main right now. We need more to come out. I don't have a favorite horse yet. And that's a question I get a lot is, Yuland, who's your favorite horse? I'm like, I don't have one. You gave into the gacha? Oh, Elijah. I was like, long relegated to the gacha. Like, I have watched season 1 and 2, the OVAs, and the movie. I haven't seen season 3. And I haven't seen the very end of season 2 yet. But I love Horse Girls. The gameplay hasn't fully clicked with me yet. But I knew the moment Uma came out I was gonna be playing it. I just have been stressed out and preoccupied with other things that put it back a little bit. Air Shakur? Hell yeah. And so, I was definitely delayed getting into Uma, but once I did, I mean, I knew I was going to be playing it a lot. I need a drink. God, we stretched for so fucking long. And so we played Uma yesterday. After that, I'm like, do I share this thing with Cairo? I've already mentioned it. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go do avatar work. Cairo was like, cool, where are you going, Okucord? And I was like, no, I'm gonna go do avatar work with Micaiah. And Cairo was like, yeah, where? And I'm like, without you, go away. And he's like, ooh. I felt really bad. But with avatar work, I very much appreciate the one-on-one. Or like the maybe 3 people. Hi, Molly. Like a puppy dog that wants to go on a trip with you, Lamont. It was literally like, I felt so bad. Because I thought I'd been clear as like, I'm going off into the woods to be secretive and alone. And Kara's just like, what are you doing now? Avatar work. Cool, where are we going? I don't know where you're going, but I'm going this way. I fucking love Cairo. I can't believe you did Cairo like that. It was really funny to me. Micaiah then taught me a bunch of avatar stuff. Half of it was like new stuff. Half of it was like, okay, I remember this. Okay, I remember that. God, we made so much progress. God, it was like, we have a new scene built. Hi, Farisu. Yulin. Fuck you. Very exciting stuff. Can I? Oh, I can't just do the soundboard without being in a call, can I? Fucking Oni made a soundboard of me going Yulin, and I'm like, god damn it. Is this old Ascalon? This is Gendarin Fields. Hi, Farisu. Good to see you awake at this time. I've given up on Fire Mage. I know you helped me do all those delves and time walking on the Fire Mage. I've given up on it. I'm gonna do Demo Lock. You gave up? I like the aesthetics. I like the theme. I love spreading the mastery for AoE. I fucking hate Hot Streak. I don't like Hot Streak. I really don't managing Hot Streak with Phoenix Flames. The delay on Phoenix Flames just feels so fucking bad. I hate it. I hate it. Meanwhile, Demo Lock I just get. Demonology Warlock is just so easy and second nature to me. Hi, honey. And so, I gotta just play Demon Warlock. It's just, it clicks, I get it. I don't know why I'm not even into it. It's fun, I like the theming. I just like, I don't know, haven't been doing it. And so, I'm gonna play Demonology Warlock. I didn't do all my blues yesterday, so I did two of 3 delves. So I'll have a vault delve item. But I did not get the, like, you did 3 delves quest. I didn't do all the time walking. Thank you, Furisu. Mwah. Hi, Nomasu. Hi, Pulchra. Oh, that's Star. I saw Nomasu join and thought that was Nomasu. Hi, Star. I don't remember Pulchra being this stacked. At least they didn't make a soundboard of the roller bone. Don't give them ideas. You gave up when we spamming time walking to level your Warlock, though? Oh, my Warlock's already 80. Hi. Gotta raise this up. Oh. This fucking nerd. I don't know why, but when you say that my face screws up for some reason. You don't like it? Oh. That feels bad. You know, it feels amazing. The single target of Arcane. When you have 600 eye level and can burst 6 million DPS. I don't play Arcane like that, though. It doesn't end, does it? What do you mean by that? Yuland rerolling. I offer to level every class 80 with him via time walking. I won't do that when no time walking, though. The Yuli Yuli thing? Oh, that thing. I thought you were saying it the hi honey thing. I was like, wait, your face scrunches up and you don't like it when I say hi honey? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna cry. Okay, just the Yuli thing. I'm right there with you, Huntera. My face also scrunches up when I say Yuli Yuli Yuland. Oh god. I hate the intro thing too, but he keeps doing it. I've done it twice. I've literally done it twice. And the first time was like months ago. Why would I say it back if I didn't like it? I don't know. Sometimes people do that. You don't like a thing, but you know this other person does? So you do it for them? Elin, turn around. What the fuck is that? God, it looks like Minecraft porn. And it's more than 0 and I hate it. Oh my god, we have fucking 5 incline today and we're only at 0.7. Oh god. I need to clear my throat. Okay. I don't know when the next time I do avatar work is. I have a lot of things to do right now. We have Blue Twitch stuff to edit. We have WoW video stuff to record. We have Avatar stuff to do. I kind of want to just hard focus Avatar stuff until I get that done. So I think if Micaiah is available today, I think after Xenoblade I work on that. It was really fun, looking forward to the next time. I think today, Micaiah. I think it would be best to like go to stopping points. So like 3 days of Avatar work, then 2 days of WoW recording, then 1 day of Blue Twitch editing, and then like 3 more days of Avatar work. I think that's what I should do. Oku wanted to do VCAT today? Right, okay. If you do that with Oku today, then I can do recording. Xenobino? I'm referring to like after Xenoblade. Because yes, stream-wise, well not like stream-wise, but like off-stream, or stream, Xenoblade is today. Xenoblade should have been yesterday. But with my net, we were like, let's put this off. Hi. Yeah, okay. If you do VCAT today... God, Oku was being so fucking silly yesterday. He literally joined Micaiah and I. And we're like, what you up to, Oku? And he's like, I'm just waiting for Micaiah so we can go to sleep together. And I was like, okay, Oku. Okay, dude. Xenoblade today. And maybe a new WoW video tomorrow. We will see. We'll see how long the recording goes for WoW. Typically, the WoW recording is the longest part. If it takes a long time, and I'm at like the end of a day, I don't want to like then do the editing. The editing goes really fast. The editing and upload can be as fast as like 10 to 20 minutes. But, you know, when I've already done stuff for 3 hours, it's very easy for me to be like, yep, this is for the next day. This is a good stopping point. Even though it's kind of not a good stopping point, because it's like such a small amount of work left to do. Oh. Monster Hunter and WoW stuff reset today also. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on WoW. We're going to record a video. I'm going to record a video and then just play WoW and do delves. Oh god. No. I'll record. I'll make sure to record. Once I'm done with recording, then I will do my dailies and stuff on WoW. Yes. Yes, that is the plan. None of that matters. None of that matters because right now, we gotta get through this fucking incline walk. Oh my god. I don't know if Kana's still here. We had the dress in Unity. It's cute. It came with 4 variants. One of them is like a shrine maiden. One of them is like Spider Lily. That's the one Kana showed me, and it's like, this is clearly the best one. One of them was cute colors. It was like a beige with like trees and flowers on it. And then the last one was like a weird arrow pattern. Hi, Divana. I kind of wanted to upload 3 of them. The arrow pattern was like, I don't really care about this. But the Shrine Maiden, the Spider Lilies, and the other one, those were good. Those were good. We're at 0.9. On one hand, that feels really fast. On one hand, it's like, oh my god, we started like 5 minutes ago. How are we already at 1 mile? On the other hand, it's like, I'm already sweaty and tired. I'm already ready to take a nap. Uma. Uma was very fun. We tried Bokshin, that was who we did for our career. Cool train you got there. In Uma, we played Bokshin first, right? And it was, I was winning every race. Femboy sweat, yum. I win the first 3 races easy. Like, by lengths. I'm just so far ahead, I'm just crushing it. And I'm like, oh man, this is easy when you have a pro that knows what to do and is telling you the things. I can't lose. And then we get to the 4th race and I get like 4th place. And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, do you want to end your career? No. What? Yeah, you know, you lost. Try again, 4th place. Try again, 8th place. Oh shit, I guess it's over. Yeah, sure, Cairo that. Cairo helped me more than had I been on my own. Oh god. I feel like I've been teasing Cairo a lot today. There was definitely moments where I'm asking a question and Cairo is just answering something completely different. And I'm like, okay. Or there was just like, they're telling me to do something and I'm like, I don't know what you're telling me to do. Right at the start, I'm like setting up my team, right? I'm setting up my team, with the 6 support cards. And, I was like, you've got this strength card on? Switch it to a support. And I'm like, okay. How do I do that? And he's just like, just click the support one. And I'm like, I don't know what a support is. Hi, Nandari. And it was something that's like, so basic knowledge to him. What I'm seeing is these little icons, right? I'm seeing a flexing arm, a foot, a little flame, a little yellow person. That's what I see. And to him, those all mean something, right? The little yellow person is the support card. So he's sitting there going, click the support card. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that, man. Yeah, it's the I know too much about global problem. Crow's knowledge is really big, but he forgets people don't know much. There was that. There was also the, like, when you do lobby stuff, or not lobby stuff, when you do, training, and you train with other horses and you increase your relationships with them, you get like 5 levels of relationship with them. Once you have level 4, you can get rainbow training with them. Rainbow training is special. And I was like, my question was, would it be good to focus on a specific horse's relationship early? Or do you just want to, like, spread out your relationship stuff as much as possible so that by the end you're getting constant rainbow training? And to me, that's like, okay, let's say you see Special Week, Gold Ship, and Oguri, and 3 different training things. So you train with Special Week. And then week 2, you see Special Week again. So even though it's not a stat you particularly like, even though there might be 2 horses on another stat, would you want to train with Special Week to get her to 5 as soon as possible? Would you follow Special Week around to get that one relationship as fast as possible? That's kind of what I was asking. And I don't even remember what the answer was. It was like Cairo and 2 others were just like, yeah, so you need to do this so that you can do that and that. And I was just like, what are you talking about? What? Let me see if I can find it. If I go to Cairo's stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna find this. The whole chat is there. I don't know if I can pick out where it is. Oh, wait, hold on. If the bars are orange, go for non-orange. That's all there is to consider. First check history plus friends, then see how filled bars are. Yeah. You want to get specific about it. The support card has an ability you want for your horse. Run them if they have an exclamation mark. Otherwise, not really a point going for specific horses. Once you like really get into it, you can go over specifics. Okay. So like, and I didn't even understand this at the time. What you want is to like, if there's a specific ability that's really good for your horse. Hi, Roland. You go for that. But otherwise, you just want as much special training as possible. Not special training. You want as much high relationship as possible. So you just go for numbers. 3 horses here, go for that. 2 horses the max, go for that. But like, what Cairo's response was like, something about the perks and like special training. And I really just needed yes or no. Just spread the love so you can do infinite rainbow training. We're approaching the end of Gendarin Fields. I think we go up here into the fort, and then we go through a cave and through the snow area. Yeah. Love. Oh god. Sir Noble joined. I need a drink. No! Stop putting cigarettes in my face. And laser pointers. This fucking thing. What do you mean, shrug? You're trying to, like, fucking... You're trying to throw off my groove, man! No! No! Fucking goofball. Oh! You threw off my groove! I'm sorry, sir. You have thrown off the Emperor's groove. Oh, I was just walking here. I didn't mean to. Oh! Ewan the double gobble rep is live. It's time to max every gobble rep. Hang on. What does that mean, Frisu? Is that like old gobble reps? Or is that the Undermine stuff? Undermine? I'm exalted with Steamweedle. I think I started Venture? Or no. I choose which to start this week because I did it last week. You go from neutral nearly exalted in 1 week, apparently. Is that one at a time? Like, can you do that with all of them? Actually, is there any repeatable stuff for rep for them? Undermine D's? There's not much to undermine there, Kimmy.
I like your glass. I like that they move.
Hi, Sir Noble.
Very nice. Hi, Ewan.
Sir Noble, do you Uma at all?
Walk. I love Uma.
Okay, I feel like you did. I feel like I'd seen you on it in Discord Live. I was learning that yesterday. Were you there? I can't remember.
No.
Okay.
But I do have one thing to add that helped me.
Uh-huh.
Your first year, you focus on building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second year, you focus on stats.
Okay.
But the first year races are pretty easy, so you can focus on getting them up high enough to get the rainbow trainings.
Okay. I did Bakshin my first career. And I won 3 races. I did not win the 4th.
I only won my first Uma championship like last week, so...
Well, so like I was winning so handedly at first, I was like, this is easy. We're gonna take it all the way. And then it was very much like, you are not winning. And the people that were watching are like, oh damn, I didn't know Evelyn was this far behind. And I was like, 20 minutes ago you said I was ahead. What do you mean?
I raced a lot of the end runners, so I have a lot
Oh.
of times where just like, oh, this is just failing. And it's just, oh, you're first. How do you come first?
So it's like you're in the back the whole time, and then it's just like, yep, I win. Yep, I win.
I'm in
I've
the
seen
back
this before.
until the last 300 meters, and suddenly
Uh-huh.
I'm first. I don't know how they do it,
Uh-huh.
but it works.
Suddenly, boom, just win. And then you're like, huh, fifth race.
Yep.
I'm an end runner. I'll take it in the... Oh, I didn't take it back. Oh, shit. We just placed 12.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
exactly. Exactly.
I'm
a gold chip main. I live this life.
I love the video of Haru getting 16th place. And she's like, yeah, we had so much fun. And like the person's like, what the fuck you celebrating for? You got 16th, girl.
We do it all for Haru. We trade everyone for Haru.
Drop kicks are best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like front horses. Now, there's not many. I don't really have a favorite horse yet. There's a few I'm like, that one's cool, that one's cool. But I don't have one that's like, this is my main. I love this thing.
My first championship win was with front runners. It was Silent Suzuka, because she's just fucking good.
Uh-huh.
Her ability is just, oh, the moment she gets into first place, she shoots ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's what she did in the anime. Have you seen much of the anime?
Only bits and pieces. I want to see more.
Have you watched the movie?
No.
You should try and get Core to watch the movie with you.
Okay.
The movie is so fucking good. The movie was what I started with.
Who's the movie focused on?
Huh?
Who's the movie focused on?
Jungle Pocket.
Oh, I don't know that one yet.
She's not out in global yet. It has a strong focus on Dance Flame and Agnes Tachyon as well. It also...
Okay, then I have to watch it.
Uh-huh.
That's
It
my
also
girl.
heavily shows TM Opera O. And a little bit of Special Week in Naruto Top Road, but kind of as like, these are returning characters. Look at them in the big races. But, Jungle Pocket is the main girl. Agnes is the rival.
I got real lucky in my first couple pulls because I got like TM Opera in my second pull.
I'm forgetting her name. I think it's like Fuji.
Fuji?
Hi, Kimmy. She's a horse who... She was doing really well and winning a lot of races. And then she broke her leg and is kind of just like... out of it. And it's like, damn, this girl was going to take over the world. And then like injury just made it so she's just not a racer anymore. And so she's a very like... secretary role. The Jungle Pocket. She's like... Hey, I'm the veteran that like... I want to help you. You know, don't fall for the stuff that I fell for. Don't fuck this up where you push yourself too hard. I forget her name. I wish Oku was here. Oku would know in a heartbeat, but... Oku or Proxy, I could be like, who is this horse? And they'd be like, you are referring to this one, also known as this one. Also, it was this horse IRL that raced from this date to this date.
The other day,
Hi,
D
Tom.
was showing off because apparently a Canadian horse improved the breeding quality of all horses in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Is that what you want done to you?
No.
Oh, you
Well,
want to
okay.
do it to him?
That depends on the person. There's a few people that maybe. Maybe. I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the femboy's groove.
Oh, she got you.
Undermined East. Yeah, 1 per week event last 2 weeks, I think. Okay, well, fucking hell yeah. Auction, my Uma is proccing. Exactly 0 skills, this is so sad. Level your wits!
Level your wit.
The real Suzuka story is so fucking sad, Lamau. Yuli playing Fire Mage ATM? Nope, I quit Fire Mage last night. We're done with Fire Mage. We're back to demo lock, Kimmy. Get with the times. Outdated info. I see it, Star. Good lord. Still a caster, you preg. Yuli, you're getting pegged. Also, I'd totally come jump in VR. But I CBF setting it up for an hour or less then. You what? CBF? The real Suzuka story is so fucking sad. Who up playing with the worm? Nobody's playing Dune Awakening right now. Can't be fucked? Okay, how does it take you how does it take you an hour to set it up? You also just had it set up. Do you like regularly take it down and set it back up? Who does that?
Maybe they have to set up their lighthouses every time.
That's insane. Hi, Chewie. Go Canada. I'm Canadian. I can improve your breeding. Little Cash, do you afraid? Can't be fucked.
If anyone's looking for a good solution for lighthouses, third arms are pretty good thing to get.
Okay, I just misread it. No, I don't want to jump in for less than an hour. Gotcha. Med's done.
What's wrong with this black mage?
Good job, Noodles. What do you mean what's wrong with it? He's just pregnant. He's just pregnant, Sir Noble.
Somehow I don't think practicing black magic while pregnant is a good idea for your child.
Okay. What magic in Final Fantasy is going to be cult-like and lead to male pregnancy without a, like, and it be a demon baby? It's gonna be black magic, isn't it?
It's gonna be black magic.
It's gonna be black magic.
Though, those red mages are weird.
You're still impregging the black mages?
No.
Player base.
Oh my god.
El Condor Pasa just keeps winning. I like her. I don't like her mask. I don't like the mask. Well, I just got some bad news. Uh-oh. I need a drink. We stalled for so long today, Sir Noble. I don't know if you saw.
I just woke up.
I did not start walking until 1 hour and 13 minutes in. Brother couldn't stop.
What the hell were you doing?
I was yapping the whole time. We got a raid from Kuro. Kana showed up, so I was talking about all the avatar work I was working on yesterday with Micaiah, with the avatar, with the dress that Kana gave me. I don't know if Kana's still here. I was in their stream yesterday, and I was like, thanks for the dress, Kana. I'm gonna start working with it soon. And they're like, yeah, great, I can't wait to see it. And I was like, chat, that's what she said to me when she first gave it to me. She said, Yulin, this'll look really good on you. It'll look even better on the bedroom floor. And Kana's like, I did not say that! No, no, I did not! And I'm just like there being a shit doing the wiggle. And everybody, her entire chat is just like, yeah, I believe it. Yeah, she would. Yep, yeah, that checks. She's like, no,
My God.
no, why do you believe him over me? And then I was like, oh, sorry. I typoed, thanks for the dress. It looks really good. And it was very nice of you to say I'm going to look great in it. Or something like that, and Kana's like, that's exactly what I said. And the chat's just like, I don't know. I could have said it, but I didn't. You're gonna learn very quickly, Kana. You can just go say stuff like that with me. I will always demean myself for the laugh. And, I mean, if it's flirty, I'm kind of bad and I'll be into it. Even when it's on Twitch and it's like, this is inappropriate and sets a bad precedent. I'm sitting there going, stop. You can't say
resist.
that here. Dude, I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
Oh my God.
People will come in and say the most like, you really shouldn't say that on Twitch. And I'm like, don't, you can't. And like my 5 friends are going, yeah, they can't. That's fucked up. It's not encouraging them. And I'm like, would you still love me if I was a cute void lady? No. If you are like Xalatath.
But Zero
No.
is pretty cool.
Well, so they're talking WoW void ladies. The main antagonist of World of Warcraft right now is this like Void Herald that found a dead elf, possessed her body, and is floating around causing problems. And there was like,
Feet lady.
oh my god, yes, the feet lady. They're like, oh my god, she's so hot. And it's like, it's a corpse. They're not real. They're like an ethereal cloud of magic dust animating a dead
you're
body.
just lacking imagination, Yulin.
No. Hey, Yuli, you look really good in a gag. Wanna put one on? Maybe.
Oh my god.
Yulin's a very naughty boy that needs to be punished. Wah. I'm here to lift you up, fam. Well, you'll have to close the door behind us, because my hands will be full. Hell yeah.
I was gonna try doing full body today, but it's 30 degrees Celsius. And
yeah.
No.
See, yesterday was 85 when I walked the dog. Oh my god, dude. We did 8.3 miles for the walk yesterday, right? No incline, but still 8.3 miles. But I fucked up. I didn't wake up through an alarm, but I didn't walk the dog before doing that. So after doing 8.3 miles on the treadmill, I had to go walk the dog a mile in 85 Fahrenheit weather for a mile. And I was like, dude, my feet were dragging. I was like struggling. The dog's pulling on the leash like, bro, why are we going so slow? Hi, Nick. Bro, why are we like, you know, we normally go a little faster than this. It's hot. I want to get through this mile. And I'm like,
You need a set of rollerblades for that.
True. Although there's a part where we go through a forested area. I don't think they'd work there. Then I would just be miserable. Rollerblades on like a dirt path.
Yeah.
Void Elf Gang, Void Elves Rising.
World music.
I will never be loved. Huh? But off the scale crazy. Would you love me if I was a void lady like Zaltath? I literally just said no to that, Frisu. No. Void Elf Gang, Void Elves Rising up. People that don't play Velf, stocks down. Maybe? Can't we are getting him to walk sooner? Will Baw gagged? Can't be yap delayed? Read that sentence, Sir Noble. Maybe can we are getting him to walk sooner? Will Baw gagged and can't be yap delayed? And then look at this face. Just like that sentence came from that. Sag, dude, I'm just waking up. No. You were just waking up 20 minutes ago. Noodles. Yulin, you look really nice inside of my hug. Hell yeah. As long as they ain't a DK Void Elves are pretty cool. What do you mean like this? You know I play DK. Sag, dude, I'm just waking comfy. So cute, how can you refuse? Yan had a nap again. Again? Innocent looking degen.
I think she's just, you know, trying to help you. You've been looking for places that you might want to live in the future, and if you live with her,
that one, hell no.
You won't yap too much.
No, that one, hell no. That one's off the table.
Gagged and bound.
Look, that one is like more of a bottom than me. I kind of say like I'm the biggest bottom now because after my first time, it's like something happened that's like, good lord, Yulin, you're the biggest bottom ever. But this one's a turbo bottom. This one is like, I'm not waking up gagged and bound. I'd wake up and they're gagged and bound cuddling next to me. And I'm like, how the fuck did you even do this? How did you tie yourself up? This is genuinely impressive. What the fuck is wrong with you? Take a lap, Chip.
I guess she is just on her knees. I should have expected different.
Ooh, you refuse Kimmy like this, Kimmy, shove off. Get me a sausage roll. Kimmy is not more of a bottom than you, Elo. I don't know if you've heard this story, Sir Noble. I'm pretty bottom. I'm like exclusively bottom. Mm-hmm. But there's some people that just,
I can see.
They have traits that's like, you're so bottom, you're more bottom than me, right? You're so bottom that like, damn. And then I did something that's like, good lord. Yulin. It wasn't fully intentional, it kind of just happened. But like, after that, and I've told people about it, they're like, I don't know of anything that's more bottom than that, Yuland. That is...
What exactly happened?
So I had my first time recently, right?
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. While I was, taking it, a third person was involved, holding my hand, calling me a good boy. Which is like... I don't think I needed it. It certainly was nice. But after they were just like, damn, you needed affirmations, hand-holding, and to be called a good boy to get through your first time. And I was like, no, wait, no, it's not that bad. Fuck you.
It does look pretty bad.
And they're like, oh, so you didn't like that? And it's like, no, I liked it. Yeah, okay, bottom. No!
Well, congratulations. I'm glad you had a good time.
It was fun. So cute. How can you refuse? And had a nap again. Instant looking DJ. You refuse. Give me like this. Give me shove off. Wait there. Where it's like 2 a.m. Not my issue. Lamau. A gagged femboy is a happy femboy. Oh my god. Oop. Take a lap, champ. That's how you be mean to Kimmy. Sorry to say anyone is more bottom than Yulin blush. I wish I knew what it was still. I'm gonna find out. Oh. Absolute bottom. Congrats. I can't even be mean about that. It's just cute. Aw. Wasn't that sweet? You're a good boy, Yulin. As long as you had fun. I will bully you about it. I just won't be mean on it. Yulin is pure distilled bottom energy. God.
I'll put this here because I don't know.
I zoned out, and then first words I hear was good boy. To be fair, it's kind of hard not to. Also, Yulin, thanks for sharing. I feel better about not having my first time spent yet.
Dang. I mean, that sounds pretty fun, though.
It took me 34 years.
Give me a minute.
She's preventing me from read it by jumping. I nutted. Damn. Hell yeah. I mean, if you're bottom, that's not a bad thing. If you're trying to, like, top, if you're trying to dom, that can be bad, right? Although, I've seen a lot of people be like, it's really flattering, right? You know, somebody comes too fast and it's like, wow, that means I'm super fucking hot to them. Hell yeah. It was wild. I wasn't even expecting it. You see, I thought I was bottom. But then there was this bean named Yulin. Wait. Hi, Icy Fire Mage. You know what?
About my first time.
What a perfect time to look at the holidays. What a perfect time. Icy Fire Mage is on their break. Let's look at the holidays.
Oh, you haven't done the days yet?
Not yet. July 14th. But, hold on. That's Monday. It's Tuesday. The bot broke again. Okay, I guess we're not doing holidays. Never mind.
That means it's still non-binary visibility day, right?
I don't think so. I think it just means we can't see the holidays.
It's Tuesday.
Are you more of a bottom than me, Eland, I wonder? I don't know. I don't think I'm more of a bottom than you, Frisu. I just think I'm like... You have to think about it after what I did. And if you nut in 30 seconds and then go play Uma... I thought I was a bottom.
Oh my god.
It's Tuesday in it, bruv. There be only one way to note noodles. Okay, now I can blame the bot. You know what you can do, Icy Fire? You can look up the days and share with them with us if you want. Or anybody can, honestly. God, we're at 2.1 miles. I am drenched in sweat. What time is it?
Only one significant thing happened during my first time.
Oh.
But
you don't
it
have to
feels
share.
like bragging.
You can if you want.
2 hours.
2 hours? Hold on. It took you 2 hours to come?
Yeah.
You know, that was actually... I had a few fears. One, I was afraid I was gonna nut, like, instantly. And I didn't. Two...
You're bottom, so it's fine.
My first time was in a church! Holy...
Nice!
That's awesome.
Mary Shelley would be proud of you.
The other thing I was really afraid of, when I was like 13 or 14 years old, I remember having a physical. And the doctor was like, I gotta touch your dick. And I was like, no! No woman shall touch my dick before marriage! And it was like, this isn't a... this is a health thing, idiot. Shut up. No! Mommy, don't let the doctor touch me! And she's just like, Ewan, shut up and let the doctor touch your dick. No! And then the worst possible thing happened. She goes like this with her hand, touches my dick, and I start laughing uncontrollably. I was like incredibly ticklish on my balls. And I was like, wait.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Oh, I think it's a horrible
Just means you're
thing.
sensitive.
Well, to me it was like, am I gonna be like fucking Merlin and unable to have sex because I'm just too ticklish on my dick? Like,
Nah.
am I cursed with I can never have intimacy because I'll just start laughing and literally be unable to move? I'll just crumple over in just like fetal position because I'm laughing that hard? Like,
There are definitely people who are into that. Trust me.
maybe? Bro, I just got back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Star. I was worried about this. Because 20 years ago, that's what happened. And it was like, if I can't have stuff touch my dick without me literally being unable to move, I'm gonna be a failure as a guy. I won't be able to do anything. Just wait till you have to get
Still a couple years off from that, thankfully.
And so, like, I was really worried. I was really worried sex was gonna happen, and I was just gonna, like, just be laughing. Just unable to move and, like, totally ruin everything. And then that just didn't happen. So I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God my balls aren't crazy ticklish. The priest, Lamau, sorry. Can't believe I'm hearing this, Lamau, this guy. I was wondering where you were going with that, LOL. At least you didn't poke them in the eye. Oh, God. The old ball tickle. Nice balls, bro. You were a failure as a guy. You can't cook. That doesn't make me a failure as a guy. Also, fuck you. I can cook. I just don't cook food that people like. Because I have failure of taste buds. Sup, tickle nuts. You're a failure as a guy, by the way. At least learn how to make ice cream cake. What does that have to do with cooking? Go.
That's an important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
With your taste buds, did you like the taste of dick?
We didn't do that.
Okay.
It was, started doggy style. Then me on my back. Then, me standing at the edge of bed. And then them on their back and me bouncing on it. That was the four things. What kind of man can't bake ice cream cake? If you put your balls in ice cream cake? Will you laugh? I don't know. I don't want to put my balls in ice cream cake. Okay, on ice cream cake. What was the question, Lamau? Did you like the taste?
That people want you to do?
I don't know. We joked about, you know, the cake thing in the past. I try not to bring it up. How the fuck you bake ice cream? You don't bake a cake, or you don't cook a cake. You bake a cake. Bake the ice cream cake. What the hell? Thank God. Oh no, I'm gonna have to like delete that clip later. Could you imagine me rating somebody who's like turbo wholesome? They don't even say damn.
Oh,
And
no.
they do clip shout outs.
Oh.
And it's like,
No.
I was afraid of putting my dick in this and laughing. Thankfully, my balls aren't ticklish, so I can fucking get railed in this position and this position and this position. Could you imagine
It would
that
be pretty
clip?
funny, though. It'd be pretty funny.
It'd be funny talking about it after the fact. In the moment, I'd be mortified and banned. I'd just be banned from the channel.
You didn't do anything.
Why do we cook bacon and bake cookies? LOL. Hard save this clip, I guess, and put it on Discord.
Preserve it in resin.
Good lord. I have now downloaded the clip. Look, it'll always be there. I'm not gonna like I publish all the VODs every day. But some of the clips I have to go back and be like, this has got to go. We can't have this one. Guess we know how to get Yulin giggling uncontrollably. She'll make the greatest soundbite. God, no. Kana, don't look at Eto's server for her soundboard. Don't look at that, please.
In 20 years, Yulin, you'll be listening to music and you'll hear a sample of that clip inside the EDM song.
No. It's only thank God my balls aren't ticklish, completely wholesome. This is your first time here, by the way. On my way there now. Don't you dare delete the intro clip. I'm not deleting the intro clip. I need a drink. I'm gonna need a break today. I'm like sweating. Oh my God.
Have you been at 12 Incline the whole time?
Before we even started walking. I hadn't even
That's
gone
your fault.
live yet.
You yapped.
No. I hadn't even gone live yet. And Trogdor put it at 5. They did like 1,600 bits. I hadn't even hit the go live button yet. And then just pair that with OG YouTube intro music. Gah. And then like 10 minutes in, Sammy shows up and he's like $36. And it's like, you didn't even have to do $36.
Damn.
You had to do 20 to get it maxed. And he's like, ah, shit, anyway. Enjoy the incline. Hi, Shion. But it's fine. We're halfway. We're at 2.4. We've got a video coming up after... What is this video? Is this Malcor's Leap? Cursed Shore. That's a lot of beans. It is.
I'm still a bit used to Florida's humidity, so I don't feel too humid here in Wisconsin, and it's nice and breezy at least.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I found out my parents are going back to Florida in 9 weeks. I thought it'd be like November that they were going. But they've spent such little time there because of the hurricanes the last 2 years. They're like eager to get back. So
Why are they going back during hurricane season?
Because they don't like being here in Missouri in winter.
No, that's stupid.
Oh,
that's dangerous right now.
I voiced my concerns. I was like, hey, you two. So, like...
They defunded the weather service.
They defunded the weather service.
Not only that, they don't have access to the military satellites they used to use to track these hurricanes.
I voiced this to them. I was like, you two gonna be good? And they're like, yeah, we have a backup. I'm like, okay.
Backup?
That's what they said.
It's a peninsula.
Well, I think the backup, like, service for information. And they're like, we'll never say if we know when's coming. And it's like, okay. How do you know when's coming? Oh, we have a backup. Okay. On the other hand...
I hope they're safe.
I hope they're safe, too.
They will be safe.
On the other hand, you know, I'm not, like, trying to not have the house to myself, so I priority is them being safe. That's obviously about having the house to myself. I would never be like...
your special friends over to hold your hand.
Okay, alright. I would never be like, you guys are worried about the hurricanes? I don't think they're gonna happen. You know, you've gotten a lot in the last 2 years. I think there's no chance you get a hurricane. I would never be like that, right? That would be fucking horrible.
Would you prefer I say hold your hand or just say get butt fucked raw? Which would you like, Yulin? I can do the euphemism, or I could just say the thing.
With who? Is this with you?
No!
What?
With whoever your friend was.
Okay, well, which one? Because it was different people. One was...
Sounds like it happened at the same time.
One... Oh, at the same time? Oh... That's a really hard choice.
I can see the bottom energy.
Look, I want to say hand-holding because I really like that person. And they're here. I want to say butt-fucking because, like, that one's more rare, and I also really like that person. Can I just have both?
You can have both, Yulin.
Yay! I'm writing a sternly worded letter after stream. I'm mailing it with post stamps, the whole shebang. Hi, Ewan. How are you, Ewan? I'm good. I'm very tired. That's a lot of beans.
Yeah,
Also, hi,
Noodles.
Kanashi Nudes. Media, hi. Hi, media, come here so I can smooch you, kiss. Fun fact, Florida is the United States' flattest state. Wait, actually?
It's pretty flat. It's pretty flat, Florida. Especially central Florida. Which is weird, because you just go directly north to Georgia and it's constant hills.
This video got loud as fuck.
Yeah, it's all sand. I live there.
Why not both? Minecraft
There's-
music.
Aw.
Bro, this is too much horny talk for me today. I'm gonna go play War Thunder. Wow, different people. Elon got passed around. No. There was just one person. There was just a second person there for the first half holding my hand.
Oh, you haven't announced that you're going to be trying to break the world record for the most sex in 24
No,
hours?
no, dude. That woman did like 2,000 people, okay? No fucking shot. I've done one. I've had sex with one person. I'm not gonna fucking set any records. This is like literally the fucking, level 1 adventure being like, yeah, I could take on the champ. No fucking shot. Hi, Mizuki.